Back at the bumper again. Excuse the headphones, but I'm absolutely vibing out in the shed. So, do you know what? Send me on a couple of songs that you like to listen to when you're absolutely just in the zone in the shed. It would be awesome. And yeah, small updates, I guess. I power hosed the whole bumper, cleaned it, but then what I realised is the aluminium's so smooth, the glue's not sticking to it either, and I can't be arsed scuff it all, so I've moved to the super high-tech lollipop stick approach. So first piece I'm going at here is I'm just going to re-stick this to keep it together, but this piece here is holding really well, and these seams and on the far side are holding pretty good, so I'll get a little bit of structure into that one, and that'll be fine, and then we'll move over to this side later. I'm not going to make this a tutorial. You're all smart enough to search this on YouTube like I did, but I cut out 3 little sheets for each little section I'm trying to go through, and what I use is just a permanent marker just to highlight where each sheet goes, because I only put a layer of resin or epoxy down where the sheet's going to go, and then I push the sheet in on top, and now I'm going to dab on top of it to wet it out. The first layer of fiberglass, and then I have the 3 pre-cuts for where the next ones are going down. You can see them highlighted where the marker is too. That'll go out and I'll wet that out too, so I'll show you how I get on in a second. Looking from the far side, we have 3 layers, and in some areas just needed 2 just in around the side, but the main crack has 3 layers of fiberglass. This one I only did this area here and just a small strip up the middle, because the resin's just flowing everywhere, so I need to maneuver the bumper. So I'm going to leave this about half an hour and see where we are. Right, so it's about 40 minutes since I did my fiberglassing. Horrible stuff, but let's see how it turned out. So it's time to just start cracking everything off. So one-handed camera stuff, because this is what all the pros do on YouTube, I see. And I need to just take this off. You don't need to watch me struggle, so hold on a second. So actually, one thing I'll show you is, I said I was using the aluminium little bits because the fiberglass won't stick to it. So this piece of the bumper wasn't staying in line, so I needed to clamp it in place. So put the fiberglass down, all the resin, got 2 pieces of aluminium, this one, and then just with the vice grips, just clamped it together, and it just pops off, no problem. So super handy little tip, because if I try and take, okay, yeah, there you go. The fiberglass gets stuck into the pores of the little sticks, and then they don't come off, so it's a pain in the arse. So little trick, little bit of persuasion. We have a bumper. I'm not going to really push it too hard because I've only done one side, but you can see here now I filled this hole. This gives me the chance to peel all this crap out here and start there. With the leftover resin I had, I actually just kind of brushed it in that crack, and it's given me a little bit of something. But reinforce this piece next, and this piece here, and this one as well. That might actually need reinforcing from the inside. I'll double check. And then the plan is peel out these like lips that are broken and here, and then put fresh material down, sand it, and fiberglass filler will go on top of it later, but I think we're good. Last little bit for today, I suppose, moving into the next job is to start trenching out where the big cracks are, so I can get a ton of material in there, and we'll get that done, kind of all the key places, and we'll be sorted. Look, I'm doing this bumper, and I suppose I also do a ton of track days, or at least plan to do a ton of track days, so I suppose the next one is there, do I do a little progress of like how the actual FTO is and what I do on the prep for it, because as some people may have noticed, it's the never-ending project, and I have a ton to do. Was my to-do list before the last track day, so I have a ton more stuff to add this time. Anyone else who has made it this far, thanks a million. Like, comment, all that sort of stuff. I really appreciated them. I know there's not a ton of views. I don't really care. I'm kind of doing this more for me, but add a few likes and a few comments were pretty cool. So yeah, that is. If you do like what you see, let me know.